What's up, guys? Dylan here, bringing you another battle. This one's a mixed tier battle. I received the challenge. It was probably just a random challenge when I was on PO. There's none of the regular clauses like the sleep clause, freeze clause, evasion clause. None of that stuff is in this battle. So it's pretty much just a regular, like, if you were just to battle one of your friends. So. It's gonna be interesting with some of the other strategies because I wasn't prepared for that. So it's a mixed tier battle. Most of their Pokemon, his Pokemon, are OU tier, and most of mine, well, all of mine are UU except Abomasnow got banned up to BL like today. So because of that, I'm not gonna be able to do any more UU battles with the holiday team because that team was hardly viable in UU and definitely not going to be viable in OU. I tried to do a couple battles and if I recorded any of them it would just be boring because it's just me getting completely swept in a 5-0. Like, awful. It's not happening. It's not good. So maybe I'll find something else to replace that Abomasnow with, but if I can't come up with anything, or if I don't feel like it, I probably will just go back to regular battles, but, I tried. Anyway, so here we go. Get this started up. Mixed tier battle, so here we go. He's going to lead with his Latios. I'm going to lead with WTF's Kwanzaa. He goes for a Draco Meteor, and somehow I survived at 5% left. And I get a lovely kiss off on that Latios. And so, I don't know how I survived that Draco Meteor, but that's alright. He sends in Starmie as I go for the Ice Beam to try to get damage on that Latios. He goes for the Surf, probably not knowing that I have the dry skin. And I go for a lovely kiss. Like I said, there's no sleep clause, so that's legal. And I miss it. He goes for a T-Bolt here as I miss another lovely kiss. 75% accurate moves. What can you do? And then he drops me with that last T-Bolt. So I'm gonna send in Christmas Tree, my Abomasnow, and summon up that hail. He goes for a T-Bolt, doesn't do too much, like 15%, and I'm gonna get Leech Seeds on him, and he goes for an Ice Beam here, and I'm gonna throw up a sub, and he's gonna go ahead and I'm gonna wait. Oh yeah, he goes down to all the residual damage there. So he sends in Gyarados and starts to Dragon Dance up, and I get Seeds on it. And I go, this next turn, I just want to see if he's going to keep going or not. So I scout with that Protect. And sure enough, he goes for the Dragon Tail. So he's just going to try to go straight for the sweep after one boost. And, normally he'd be able to get through most of my team with that. But he switches out for the... goes for the Blizzard just because he doesn't have too much against this Abomasnow. Or he switches out and goes in for the Salamence, and I Blizzard it out. I guess if he didn't have too much just for this Abomasnow. I had a crit on that Salamence. I'm not sure if it mattered or not. He sends Latios in. I get one Blizzard off, and he's still asleep. Two Blizzards off, he's still asleep. So that takes him down. He sends in Gliscor. Anyway. He goes for a double team, and I hit the Blizzard and it takes him right down. He sends in Ludicolo here, and that HP bar, by the way, I don't know what's up with that. I clearly don't have 0 HP left. I'm back almost to full at this point. So he goes for a couple of Giga Drains and busts up my sub. I go for Blizzards, doesn't do much. I protect myself up to see what he's gonna do. Goes for the Leech Seed. And, he goes for the Leech Seed again, and luckily he missed because he would have had those seeds on, behind my sub, so that would have sucked. But, he goes for the Giga Drain. I'm just gonna keep going for the Blizzard and, wearing him down, with, the regular damage and the hail damage. So, he goes for a Scald this next turn. I go for a Blizzard, and then after that hail, that finally takes him out. So, he sends in his last poke, this Gyarados here. I go for a Blizzard, does 30%. He goes for Dragon Tail, and it, fades out my sub, but I'm still in. I go for the Leech Seed here just to get those seeds on him since he can't switch out, and he goes for the Dragon Tail again, and in comes my Dreidel. And I go for the Fake Out just to get that free damage with the Flinch, and he's going to go down to all the residual damage with the hail and the leech seed. So ended up being a 5-0 battle there. You know, I guess that Abomasnow countered that team pretty well, especially that sub-seeding set. So, you know, it was a pretty good battle. Hopefully I'll be able to find something to replace Abomasnow so that I can keep going UU and stick with that holiday spirit. But, you know, no promises. If I don't, I'll just go back to regular battles. If I do, then woo! So, you know, that's all for today. You know, I'll have more battles up in the days to come, so keep coming back, because there'll keep being more.